Honorable Nalukola. Please, Honorable, you're protected. It's a maiden speech.
Mr. Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity. Honorable ministers and from the sitting government and honorable ministers from the alternative government. Mr. Speaker, you know, when you use shadow, some think that chisikirize. But shadow means kalondozi.
Honorable Nalukola, we have a language we use here.
Yes,
that's
yes,
number one.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
But number two, just to guide you, okay? Just for guidance, don't respond to colleagues who are speaking when they are not on record. Because the answer will be confused on who you are responding to because they were not on record. So you are protected. It's your maiden speech. Kindly show us cause.
Much obliged. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the wonderful guidance. Honorable ministers in the sitting government, honorable ministers in the alternative government, members of parliament, I thank you. I take this opportunity to express my pleasure towards the manner I was treated by your office, Mr. Speaker, when I was sworn in expeditiously immediately after gazetting the results from Kawempe North constituency. Mr. Speaker, my name is HON Nalukola, who was voted after great violence, Mr. Speaker. My election, Mr. Speaker, was decorated by brutality from the members of the forces. And indeed, the Electoral Commission, every time we are used to approach it, it could lament helplessly. And the chairman of the Electoral Commission, Mr. Speaker, made a request to me that when opportunity appears, we should make an amendment in the Electoral Commission Act to ensure that the Electoral Commission is in command of all constables, to avoid allowing UPDF to interfere in the elections, Mr. Speaker. Under Article 212 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, it is the police to take primary duty of protecting us and our properties. But it can cooperate with sister security organs. Unfortunately, UPDF invites itself before. It is a challenge, Mr. Speaker. We are wondering, how would Uganda Police Force be overwhelmed by just a mere by-election in Kawempe North, not general elections? Mr. Speaker, sir, Kawempe North constituency has not had substantive representation for so long. Our member of parliament, who now departed, Honorable Sejirinya, he represented us for a short while. Later he was incarcerated, and after his release, he battled a long sickness, Mr. Speaker. We have suffered a number of challenges and predicaments, including but not limited to the following, Mr. Speaker. We have water shortage in Kawempe North constituency. We have inadequate health facilities. We have only one medical facility, that is at Komamboga. But its facilities are inadequate as compared to the corresponding growing population in the Kawempe North constituency. Mr. Speaker, we need intervention of the Ministry of Health. We need intervention of the minister in charge of water.
Honorable, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I know with maiden speech, but you stood up on a matter of national importance. And number two, it ended up becoming a statement. So, and a member, we don't have in our rules a provision for a member to make a statement apart from a statement of personal explanation under Rule 55. So, when you look from look at Rule 52 to Rule 55. So, even a new member, I try to be, no, I have been accommodative. I was listening. So, I wanted to guide that for matters which are related to services, government services in your constituency, we are now starting to discuss ministerial policy statements, where we are looking at the budgets and provisions for services across the country. I can give you a time when we are on the statement for Minister of Health, you raise health-related issues, because the minister will be here to respond and commit. Education, I give you a chance. Roads and infrastructure, like that, instead of you bringing them out here and we end up not capturing them. I don't know how you look at that, Honorable.
Mr. Speaker, I'm so grateful for that wise guidance. Now allow me to point out one matter of national importance. Mr. Speaker, it is a violation of human rights, especially against those who participated in by-election in Kawempe North constituency. A number of my supporters and voters from NUP are being persecuted, are being looked for by those in government, police. They are being persecuted, Mr. Speaker. Something must be done. To be sincere, we must practice tolerance in our politics. Mr. Speaker, this is so important. Should you allow me that opportunity, I can even appear before committee should one be allocated or this matter taken to it. I will appear, I will as well call the victims of that persecution. I thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I will ask the minister. I'll ask the Minister for Internal Affairs. Yes. Honorable colleague Nalukola, we have a mechanism of following up these issues, okay? And Honorable Chivumbi has been helpful on several occasions. So we are going to follow up these matters with the Minister for Internal Affairs. And if action is not taken, then it can come back here. Now, Honorable colleagues, Honorable Anifa.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I want to join the rest of the members of this August House to welcome our new member, Honorable Nalukola. When he came in, I wasn't here. I just wanted also, in line of your guidance, to inform him that it's not true that the health services in Kawempe are not there, or
thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, 2 weeks back in my area, Chivinge sub-county, which is in Commonwealth South, some people came and they say they were URL issues. So they told the farmers that they are going to start taxing the coffee plantations according to the acreage. So I want the Ministry of Finance to come and tell us, is it true you are going to start taxing the coffee farmers according to the coffee actually plantations according to their acreage?
Honorable Minister for Finance.
Mr. Speaker, Uganda Revenue Authority is responsible for administration in this country, what we call collection of taxes. The policy aspects of taxation are spearheaded by Ministry of Finance through the tax laws which are passed by this House. I have been a member of Parliament for the last 14 years, responsible for reviewing tax laws on an annual basis, I therefore can competently tell which tax we have and which tax we don't have in accordance with the tax laws. Mr. Speaker, in all our existing tax laws, we have no provision that requires coffee farmers to be levied a tax on an acreage basis or any other basis. Therefore, those people who went to his constituency, we regard them as masqueraders. They are not from URA.
Thank you. Honorable Sir Maureen.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Arua Biliafe and Lia Odamachaku Road has been flooding. These are national roads where the culverts have been installed on. It has been flooding because of recently the rain that we received in Arua City heavily. Right Honorable Speaker, the face of regional cities should look like cities. Move to Arua City. Right Honorable Speaker, why until today some of our roads are flooding is because Arua City has no road equipment units. Yet in the last previous financial year ended, and this one is yet to end, Parliament passed money here for the road equipment units, and Arua City has not received any. And government is sending money, 1 billion for maintenance. And now Arua City, no road equipment units. We end up hiring from the nearby districts at a very high rate, very expensive, and we end up even exchanging bitter sometimes. And it's very hard to absorb that money as people of Arua City. We now request that the Minister for Works should give us an answer. What happened when we asked your money? That time you said you needed you procured 80%. Balance was remaining 20%. We gave you money again, but this time you only gave 14 districts. What happened to Arua City? Is Arua not a regional city? Can you give attention to Arua City, because we don't have road unit and our roads are looking terrible? For the last 5 years, we are here struggling.
Thank you. Honourable Minister. Because me.
Right, Speaker, it is true Parliament gave us money to procure equipments for the new districts, and the equipments we procured, the 16 districts, and it was not the whole complete set. We actually need more 29 billion to be able to buy the balance of the equipment we are supposed to give the district that their unit is complete. But for the cities, all of them, this is the plan we have in next financial year, and I request the honourable colleague to be patient. Once we pay the 29 billion for the other equipment we got, then we can be able to give the cities. Thank you.
Now, honourable colleagues, you see, the minister has no money, okay? He said there was a deficit on the money they were given. So, I mean, nothing you can do on the floor about him not implementing, because we never gave him, money to help implement. But I know government has taken note of this issue. Minister of Finance is here. They've taken note. I hope. Minister, you wanted to add on something? For all cities?
Maybe right on speak an addition, because roads are needed by the local people and our people to do business. Meanwhile, there is a mechanism where we borrow equipment from the Ministry of Works, from our zonal centers. If the city has money, we can give them equipment so that they can work on the roads and they wait for their own.
Thank you. Honorable, link up with your minister. I think link up with your substation manager for West Nile, okay? So that you see, not only West Nile, but these cities. Yeah, all the cities. We'll be helping them for now as we get our road equipment. Honorable Chimosho.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. My issue is that Kazo district was among the few districts that considered to be given Technical Institute. And indeed this was constructed. They started construction in 2014. They were delays. It took 7 years to be complete. Now, after it is complete, it was coded in 2023. Up to now, there is no wage. The principal that was sent there worked for 1.5 years without any pay. That one left. They sent another one. He has worked for 5 months without any pay. There's been several correspondences between the district and Ministry of Education and Public Service. Education sends them to Public Service. Public Service tells them, if you don't have wage, send back the principal. And there is already enrollment in the institute. So, Right Honorable, I request that Ministry of Public Service comes out clear. They can come and close it. It's okay if they wish. And tell the people of Kazo that it don't matter, so the institute can be closed. And we start keeping goats and cows there, if they don't mind, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you very much.
Honorable Minister for Education.